Gemini, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you're watching this, Gemini, do trust there's a message here for you. If you are a regular, welcome back, Gemini, and if you are a newbie, welcome. My name is Bronya. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Looking forward to bringing you through this message. If you do enjoy it, please do like, share, comment. Most importantly, hit the subscribe button. It does keep the readings flowing, help me connect with your energy, and look how close I am to 100k. Help me get my silver shiny reward, because I have posted 6,000 readings across the last 7 years here. So that would be amazing, just to have that little, I don't know, little validation and little motivation to keep me going for another 7. All right, drop me a comment, let me know where you're tuning in from. You know I love to hear. I've got number 15, awareness, and number 27, heaven's door. Is it coming into your awareness, your consciousness, that maybe there is a new door going to open in your life, that it is time to maybe, expand your life in some way? And it almost feels like your guides are saying, come on, Gemini, there's time. We're beckoning you. Is it a new job? Is it a new relationship? Is it a new place? I don't know, but we better find out. Now, I'm going to be dropping your 2026 yearly reading on the channel on Monday. Do look out for that, Gemini. There is a personal reading option available, but please do know it is very limited. 3 weeks left to play here, and then I'm going to be away all of January. So if you do want one, or even just a regular personal reading or healing, do jump in so that I know, what the workload is till the end of the year, and then everything will open up again in February. All right, let's get this. All right, look at this. You are launching off. Number 6, which is the number of this if we add it up, 669, air initiation. Something's coming into harmony and balance, but it's through the action of taking flight, a leap of faith. But we see this very powerful, wings spread, ready to glide. There's no mountain that you can't conquer in December here. All right, this is interesting. What are you wanting to take a leap or take flight into, Gemini? 9 of Pentacles. Well, this is really, really good in terms of financial self-sufficiency, stepping up in work, leadership position, manager, mentor, supervisor, more responsibility. Some of you might be wanting to leap into, entrepreneurship, freelance, contract, consultancy. That's all of those themes there with the 9 of Pentacles. But it does feel like there are, yes, it's a new doorway to go through. Yes, that you have to take flight on it. And 5 of Wands, you are genuinely conflicted about how that all goes down. Sometimes the 5 of Wands is the scattered fire energy, where it's like, maybe there is effort going in, but the effort might not be quite in the right direction. So it's saying harness your energy, make the decision, so then you can just, cleanly use your energy. Maybe there are voices around you that aren't supportive. That's often the case. Or 5 of Pentacles, you could be at the stage of this reading worried about finances or going it alone in this journey. Some of you may have found yourself rebuilding alone after the ending of a relationship in 2025. The 5 of Pentacles can be, yes, it's hard, but I do see you turning the corner in that. It might not be financial. It could be, well, I do want to, go on that entrepreneurial journey or go on my own, but I am concerned about, being the only cog in the machine, which, yes, it is hard. But it's also very rewarding as well. 3 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, this is an energy of your ships coming in. They're not here yet. It's an indication that in the future you receive from this. The 3 of Wands, though, for me, it feels like you have, whatever this decision is, it feels like you've made it. You've made the decision and you are ready to take a deeper leap. The leap is being all in, is what I think. Because the 3 of Wands for me is, I'm not looking back. I know I can't go back to where I am, but I am genuinely, scared about moving forward as well. Well, scared might be the wrong word, but acknowledging that, you do have to back yourself. Oh, Ace of Swords. But the universe seems to be giving you the green light. This is clarity. So you are being asked to get clear, and we talked about that laser strike of energy. This is a new beginning, you know, a breakthrough. This is a victory. It says there's victory coming, there's a win coming. It might feel like a double-edged sword because, yes, there is maybe a mountain to climb to go on this journey, but you're being told from there you fly. Once you get to the top, you fly. So it feels like a journey or a decision or a new way of life that's going to pay off. I mean, that Nine of Pentacles is also very good for health. So some of you might be, I really want to go on that big health plan, but it feels like a big mountain to climb, but you're being told, yeah, but from there you fly. So if you knew you couldn't fail, if you knew you'd be supported, if you knew it would lead to bigger and better things, to your wings really expanding your horizons broadening, you would say yes. But the thing is, in life, we don't have that guarantee. Even in a personal reading, I mean, we read the energy, but it's really, are you willing to meet that energy? And the Ace of Swords says that, you know, you can win with this. Yeah, totally. High Priestess says, are you willing to cross the threshold? What if you knew the Ten of Cups was on offer? Your best blessed life, but that you had to take a punt on the Ace of Cups or the Ace of Swords, the tentative new beginning that is unfolding. But if you invest your time, your effort, your energy, one little cup can become a rainbow of blessings, 10 of Cups. But the High Priestess says at this point, you're needing to follow an intuitive nudge or cross the threshold, step through heaven's door, guided by your spirit team, maybe because you're getting angel numbers, like you feel in your awareness that it is time. So the High Priestess is asking you to follow those instincts and step over the line. The High Priestess leads us to the Empress, number 3 in the major arcana, and that's the receivership energy. That's the, you know, that's the health, wealth, vitality, abundance on the other side of the mountain. But there is some effort to put in to get there is what I'm getting. But part of that is trusting the unknown, trusting the ships will come in, you know, trusting that, you know, the Ace of Swords will guide you through truth, through clarity. And if this feels truly and deeply authentic to you, it's almost like when we follow that, we have the devotion and discipline to keep going. That becomes the momentum. That becomes the momentum. That's why it's really important, if we are trying to extend, that we do it from that place, because otherwise, how do we sustain the energy? So it feels like there is a blessed path on offer here. It all starts with the victory, the win of the Ace of Swords, but you've got to take action. You are ready for launch off, for flight, to spread your wings. I think you're being asked to go all in here with something and don't look back. Maybe 5 of Pentacles, there could have been a loss in the past when you've tried, but you've leveled up, you've changed. It's time to step through heaven's door. Before the end of the year is the time to make a significant step towards this. I'm going to leave it here, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Short but sweet, but the message is here. Again, look out for your 2026 Gemini reading on the channel on Monday. But if you do want a personalized option, do jump in sooner rather than later. They are filling up fast, and like I said, I'll only be taking on as much as I can deliver by the time I fly out of here to go home to New Zealand for all of January, and then, you know, be business as usual back sometime in February. So I'll leave you with that. I'm sending you much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.